Spirit Breaker to be able to rotate onto Eternal Envy simply because the Alchemists can't really help them out that much. But we'll see. Maybe with the combination of the two, they can actually kill Eternal Envy once in this laning phase.
Zai showing off his first rotation there, just a casual charge onto EE, but not a whole lot of damage popped out there. Sumail picks up his level 2 now, opts to go in for the Acid Spray, not a huge surprise. Oh, Courier Snipe coming in, very well played by the Furion.
The big initiation force for NP here, if he does not get a fast Blink Dagger, they're going to lose a lot of control in that 15-minute window.
Universe going in, laying on some right clicks onto 1437, following up with a charge. This could be good. I mean, there's a chance there could be the coconut of a lifetime coming out, but looks like 1437.
Oh, we got bashed.
That will be the first blood. An Ancient's Prophet all around the map, having a huge impact so far.
Yeah, already these four supports, they have the Treant Protector that they picked up a little later on is a pretty okay hero, won't have to deal with the Furion as much. Is Emesis dead here? Might be.
Trying to get his way through the trees, but the Bucky's still giving him vision. They are able to pop out that magic missile. Looks like Arteezy will take a coconut bounce, and 1437 might be able to turn this into a burn kill. Arteezy getting very, very low. And he's going to pop into the Sakuchi, but can he actually get out of here? He's going to make his way back on through, but one more hit means 1437 can make this an even lane.
On Sumail, you saw there with the acid spray down and Furion just kind of faking out a TP. Jackie had to back up a bit just for fear of the physical damage that would come in with the Furion as well as a potential Spirit Breaker charge.
Yeah, they're definitely going in for this. Crit is able to toss out a magic missile. The Spirit Breaker will follow up, and they do put the rotation into the Nature's Prophet if they need it. Defensive imprisonment, buying some time. Zai eating up the tower shots, but they should still be able to get this kill onto Envy. But the living armor coming in. Nature's Prophet comes through, and with the Sprout, they are able to lock him down and secure that blood.
Jesus, I thought the imprisonment, because of the fact that he can always imprison against Zai's rotation, I thought he'd be okay in this mid lane, but EG are just committing so many resources. They bring crit, they bring their two roamers.
This is going to be a dead 1437 here. It looks like he's not able to get away. The Geminate attack doing a fair amount of work. The Coconut buying some time, and he is able to make it under tower with that Voodoo Restoration.
Picked up, right? Because the living armor would help deal with this split push, but Evil Geniuses just means they have to commit a little bit harder than they normally would. You'll see them take that tower down from 100 to nothing.
Oh, now 1437 might actually be a little bit too far forward. He was trying to be sneaky, trying to just toss the coconut around, but without allies and a defensive tower to stand behind, he's an easy pick for EG.
Yeah, meanwhile, Alchemist is going to be gone on here. If they can actually get this one, it'd be huge, but I don't think the two of them have nearly enough damage.
Especially not with Spirit Breaker in the midst.
The enemy jungle and also kind of being a deterrent force. He knows that if any rotations are going to come through, he's going to spot him out. And Arteezy will be safe.
There we go, Drow actually not going to get off the gust this time. Nature's Prophet trying to do what he can remotely, does end up TPing in right into the coconut. It looks like 1437 might be trying to stall this out. There is going to be the living armor on AUI, buying some time. Last one coming in as well. Arteezy in some serious trouble. They will get down the bug. They're looking for more. Crit slowed down, can't quite turn fast enough, and the Frost Arrows keeping him close, and that will be a kill for the Bat Rider. Nice turnaround from NP.
A bit of an efficiency right now. AUI can play off of Ancients. OD knows he's safe for the time being at top. Because the information that SPG is getting him, and even MSS getting some time at bottom.
Envy could be in trouble here. He's going to be going in, trying to grab a room, but Weaver picks up the invis, and Envy will not even get a chance to try to disrupt himself. Aegis immediately pops down. SPG with the ultimate. Is that going to be enough to stall this out with the Witch Doctor coming in? It might be enough. Another Coconut breaks up the fight. Now Universe split off from the herd. We'll take a Maledict. He's going to be the target here. Will get imprisoned. I don't know if he can get out of this one alive. Bat Rider tossing out the fire. They get the flame break as well. Easy kill on the Nature's Prophet, but it does preserve the rest of EG's heroes.
That means so much time where Arteezy can push aggressively.
Well, they're so eager to go in onto Mail here. MSS, be waiting for wings. They're just going to get a quick lasso off. He's got no chemical rage either. He's just going to sit there and, well, he's in the fire, getting nailed on by AUI as well. Easy kill. So that's going to be Sumail getting locked down. He's off the map for close to a minute, not getting any more gold. And
the Bat Rider and the Draw Rage are really going to come in. EG going to try and make a smoking contest, but this will not be fast enough.
Yeah, they're definitely not going to be able to get the Roshan time, but can they actually go in and try to take a fight here? You saw Prophet try to TP into the pit, realizes quickly he's not going to be in time. Swap back though, MSS quickly to the double, will get charged up. Living armor keeps him safe for now, a nice Death Ward doing some work there. SBG going to be able to go and keep himself strong. Meanwhile, Arteezy looking to focus down. AUI has to time-lapse back just to keep himself up. Now Radiance from the Alk will help secure a kill onto the Witch Doctor, so you're going to lose 2 on NP. EG, they're down 2 as well. They'd really like to go in for some more kills here. Eternal Envy going to be taking an unstable concoction in the Acid Spray. Aegis Prophet keeping in. Universe goes for the Sprout. Cuts through the living armor. Is there enough damage though? Looks like Sumail coming back in, trying to get something done with the Drow from the Gust is going to be enough to stop this. Arteezy realizing he can't quite dive that deep, and AUI should be fine, just gonna focus down that little bug. Meanwhile, the rest of EG just going back to farming and feeling a little bit safe pushing in the lanes now.
Game, but I become more concerned around maybe 35, 40 minutes when if they haven't really taken tier 2s and they haven't pushed uphill once yet. I start getting concerned that the Alchemist will split push you out as long as he wants. He's already got the Manta as well as the Octarine.
Oh, bottom lane. Looks like Drow Ranger is able to score a kill on Arteezy. Nice work from there, not able to get off his time lapse. He was silenced up. Thanks, Pimp Muckle. It's all good.
Yeah, JJ. Way to miss the first kill of the tournament.
Alright, Sumail moving forward. There is an Astral. Vengeful Spirit kind of do what she can to help out here, and it looks like Eternal Envy will back off. Again, showing reservation, and there's going to be wrap around here. They want to go onto Spirit Breaker. Zai completely chucked out the shot! Not enough to save his life, and there will be a movement back in. Eternal Envy wants to go for more here. They're going out onto Crit. Crit bit off way more than he could chew there. There's 5 heroes, but at least defending the rest of EG, they are able to get their...
Crit has to turn and just kind of man fight because he wants to make sure that his cores stay alive no matter what. He wants to make sure that NP can't just like run at them and get pick off after pick off all the way into the tier 3s.
He's looking for a clutch lasso here. There's going to be a channeled up stun. He'd love to make out stun himself. Eternal Envy will end up eating it, but it's nothing he can't deal with. Living armor to keep him safe, and now they are going to be going in onto the Alp, trying to wait up this chemical rage. Looks like the sanity should be enough to get him down. He's got the armlet toggles, but it will not be enough to save his life.
Nice big burst of damage there. That's what the OD is so good for against the Alchemist. You think you've got that sustained regen over time. Now he's going to be able to find an extra pick off here with a silence. Zai has no chance of escape.
He tries to get himself down to the low ground, but the damage coming out of NP is so phenomenal right now.
The NP are well ahead, and they're not going to drop off anytime soon.
Oh, dire scan. Is it going to reveal here? They do end up catching out this smoke. This could be phenomenal. EG getting aggressive, leaving their base for the first time in a long time, looking for something, but Arteezy going to change target, swap back up. EG in some trouble, going to get stunned. There is a best from the Drow Ranger trying to break things up. Oh, the Overgrowth doing some work. The Astral Spray trying to keep everyone low. But it looks like the Death Ward still bouncing around. There is going to be a drag. They end up getting the kill in the Spirit Breaker, so the initiation is not there, but the damage from EG is still present. Witch Doctor gets a kill on the vent. The core is all alive on EG. Can they retreat without any more bleeding? Yeah. They don't have to get crazy. They don't have to YOLO into the racks, because at this point, EG are so starved for farm that they're not scared of this game going any later.
Yeah, the last time NP faced up against Evil Geniuses, they weren't able to prove them. Oh, nice swap back!
Swap forward. Can they actually get MSS here? Looks like he will end up falling. AUI now turning to focus. There's so much damage. Zai getting low. There's going to be a force forward. Working 37, running for his life. The Overgrowth, though. This is going to be the turnaround. NP doing so much damage. The Sanity is popping everyone down. Double kill coming out. They're able to go ahead and get the gust off. The Furion will not make it back to the base. And Arteezy, one of the lone survivors, not able to do anything here. The Witch Doctor dropping the base right there. There's going to be a reinitiation. Buybacks coming in, but I don't know if this is going to be enough. The Prophet gets himself back in as well. There's going to be a Sprout coming in, but the damage just isn't there. Universe barely chipping away at him. Even Arteezy adding to the pool. This OD is still survivable. The Shiva's armor is doing so much work now. There's going to be the cheese consumed. Sumail getting very low. Cannot afford to go down here. Will fall. That's going to be an alpha. No buyback. And the CG called out. NP eliminate Evil Geniuses from the Northern Arena.
What a clean game by NP. Man, they just played this. It's a Drow Ranger strategy, but they played it not quite to perfection, but I say about as good as you can expect, right? Dota's a game of mistakes, but they made so few positioning errors. They didn't really allow themselves to get picked off by the Spirit Breaker or the Furion. They weren't able to get that global presence online to be able to find kill for kill. And as a result, NP take down Evil Geniuses, a team that most people looked at as probably the best team in North America. Well, NP in this best of one just proved it. Maybe it's a little bit more of a question mark